Welcome to the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma. A real town, believe it or not. Population, us.
We're here in the middle of nowhere, and she's really feeling down on her luck. Stuck here in the middle of nowhere, in a town that's stupid and old as fuck. Funny how there's not much to do around here, but no one seems to care, except for me, 'cause I can see that there's a whole big world out there. Oh, come on, Abby. Nowhere has everything. It's clear that the middle of nowhere is a speck on a map where nobody's well, here in the middle of winter, we freeze, but the summers are hot as hell.
Everybody, and welcome all to the Dairy Queen today. We're the best in Oklahoma, USA.
You wake up in the morning, it's the same thing every day. There's nothing much to do here, but I don't mind it, it's okay.
When you live in a small town, everybody knows your name. I'd never leave you at all, town, 'cause I like the way things stay the same.
Here in the middle of nowhere, where you know you'll have a wonderful time. It's fun in the middle of nowhere.
And the DQ blizzards are just sublime.
At the Piggly Wiggly, we've got everything you need. From groceries to gossip, your satisfaction's guaranteed.
Here at the Sinclair, I'll pump your gas for you. Something that's old-fashioned, but it's the decent thing to do. Business isn't booming, but that doesn't bring us down. 'Cause we grew up in nowhere and we'll always love this little town. Guess that's why we never moved away. 'Cause we're glad that in this town it'll always stay the
Same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, same
You wake up
thing,
in the
same
morning,
thing, same
it's the
thing,
same thing every
thing,
day.
same thing,
There's
same
nothing
thing,
much
same
to
thing,
do
same
here,
thing, same
but
thing,
I don't mind
same
it,
thing,
and
same
it's
thing,
okay.
At the Piggly Wiggly, we've got everything you need. From groceries to gossip, your satisfaction's guaranteed. Same thing, same thing, same thing, different
Here in the middle of nowhere. I wanna live a life where I can be out on my own at last, alive and free. Out in the world, I'll find my voice and sing my song. So many melodies that I could write if I could pack my bags and leave tonight. Days turn to years and I've been stuck here for so long. I don't know where I wanna go, but one thing's crystal clear. I know I have to live my life anywhere but here. How can I tell them, where do I begin? Been here so long, the walls keep closing in. Inside my heart, I know there's so much more out there. How can I stay here for another day? watching my sanity slip away. If I were to shout, I doubt that anyone would care. There are demons that I have to fight. The worst of them is fear. But I know I'll make my dreams come true anywhere but here. I want to see what's outside that door, a chance to explore each possibility. In the undiscovered and unknown, I will go my own way. Maybe I'll find out I've flown way too high, but maybe I'll soar. I'll never know unless I try. I've made up my mind, I'm heading out that door. There's a fire within me that I can't ignore. So hey, look out world, yeah, that's my heart upon my sleeve. People might laugh at me, but that's okay. I'll let them laugh at me, because one day I'll show them these dreams are what I can and will achieve. I'm ready to explore the world, and one thing's crystal clear. I know that I'll find happiness. I know I'll make my dreams come true. I know I'm going to live my life anywhere but here.
As Stephen Schwartz would say, now that we know what our lead wants, introduce me to another interesting character. Meet Jimmy, DP's grandpa, who until recently drove around nowhere in a pink Cadillac he fondly calls Gladys.
Well, I still recall the date back in 1958 in Memphis, Tennessee. Uncle Sam, he wanted me. They always say the army is where you meet a lifelong friend, and that's where I met Elvis. We were pals until the end. What a sight to see back in Company B. Elvis and me. Ever since the day we met, it was meant to be. One dynamic duo, we were rocking Tennessee. Oh, the life you're living when you're best friends with the king. Parties every night, we got away with everything. Kept the barracks rocking around the thing. Elvis and me never did what we were told, but we didn't care. We got buzzed together, and I don't just mean our hair. You got out of KP when you're best friends with the king. Messing with the sergeant, he'd believe most anything. And the bugler to skip reveille. Elvis and me.
Did I mention that Jimmy has narcolepsy?
We would go out driving while the rest were fast asleep.
We're fast asleep.
And Elvis bumping down the road in some old Jeep. The things that happen when you're cruising with the king. Stopping at a diner where we'd Elvis and me, who rocked the barracks from 9 to 3, who never ever had to do KP. Charm the girls so easily. I'm talking about Elvis, oh Elvis, and me. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
My daughter Abby wants to be a singer-songwriter and dreams of getting out of nowhere. Here's just a little bit of one of her songs.
When I was a little girl and couldn't fall asleep at night, my mom would hold me in her arms and tell me it would be all right. She'd smile at me and say, I love you to the moon and back again. And every time that we're apart, just know that in your heart we'll be together soon. Because I love you. That's right, I love you. I love you to the moon.
So Abby asked Lili and me to go to Memphis and perform I Love You to the Moon for a songwriting competition, where the first prize just happens to be, you guessed it, a recording contract. Jimmy offers to take us in style in Gladys, the pink Cadillac convertible that Elvis gave him. Everyone is so excited and rushes to start packing. Everyone except DP, who pulls Lili aside to make this confession.
I have always been watching you.
What?
I mean, watching you become the lovely girl you are today. What I mean to say is, I think that you're awful.
You do?
Awful nice to me. And so I simply have to say, Lili, you're really kinda cool. And Lili, you always make my day better, Lili. But I'm nobody's fool, because I know you'd never care for me. You never care for me at all. Lili, you're too good for me. I've known that from the start. But what can I tell my heart? It won't listen. It's always missing you when you're away. You kind of remind me of an angel. I guess it's hard to express, but here I go. I want you to know that, Lili, what I'm trying to say is really, you always make my day better, Lili. And if I had my way, you would stay. I feel that I've just got to tell you, I've loved you for all of my life. I know that soon you'll be leaving, but when you return, I will make you my... Why are you here, Grandpa?
Oh, sorry. Don't mind me.
Anyways, Lili, really, you
And Carl decides it's time for a heart-to-heart with Abby.
I know I haven't been the perfect father, but this little town is all I've ever known. When your mother left, my heart was broken. I've tried to do my best to raise you on my own. I know our situation isn't perfect. I know you wish that you could run away, but nowhere Oklahoma's been so good to us. So no matter what, this is where we'll stay, because this is our home. This is who we are. Home is where the heart is. Home is never far. I understand in times like these, you don't know where to turn. It's best you learn you've grown your roots. Now here's where you belong.
Dad, I understand you love your life here. But if you love me too, I know I'll change your mind. There's a whole wide world that's out there waiting. The longer I stay here, the more I fall behind.
But Abby, this is your home.
Please
This is
understand
who
my
you
choice,
are.
my
Home
powers,
is where
and
the
my
heart
voice.
is.
And
Home is
music
never
is what
far.
matters to
I
me.
understand
I
in
know
times
what
like
I
these,
can
you
do.
don't know where to
I
turn.
know who I can
It's
be.
best you learn
I just
grown
need
your roots.
a
Now
chance
here's where you
to
belong.
try.
I can't hold you back any longer.
Oh, Dad, I love you. Thank you. I can't wait to tell Lili.
And maybe when you've had the chance to sing the world your song, you'll realize that here's where you belong. Where you belong.
Here it is, folks, the Act 1 finale.
Now's the time. Today's the day.
We're out of here. We're on our way.
The future's clear, no turning back. At last we know we're right on track.
I'm leaving nowhere to finally go where I wanna go.
So look out, world, we're gonna stop the show.
It's gonna be a blast, making music and memories that last.
We'll erupt on the scene.
Jimmy, grab some caffeine.
Memphis, here we come.
It's gonna be a blast.
All our troubles are in the past.
We know one thing is for sure. It's gonna be a blast.
All right, you three ready to shake, rattle, and roll on down the road?
Sure are. Let's go, Lili.
Look at that car. Gladys girl, you're looking fine. You washed, you waxed, you gleam, you shine. Honey, while I'm still alive, you sure you don't want me to drive?
Yes.
I'll show you the joints we used to play.
We've packed our bags. It's time to run away.
Let's run away.
It's gonna be a blast.
You are leaving so soon, so fast.
Watch my talent explode.
Now let's hit the road. Memphis, here we come.
It's gonna be a blast.
Good old Gladys is fully gassed.
We know one thing is for sure. Yeah, if one thing is for sure. If
one thing is for sure, it's gonna be a
What the?
Gladys!
Intermission!
Ryan Murray as Carl and our choreographer. Chad Doreck as Jimmy. Valerie Perri as Hannah. Kathryn Madigan as Abby. Landen Starkman as DP. We've got Ryan Roberts on bass. Nick Stone on percussion. Jack Majdecki on guitar. And keys and our musical director, Tom Griep. Our director, Evelyn Halus. I'm Oliviana Marie. I played Lili. I wrote the music and lyrics and co-wrote the book with Ellie Shakespeare. Thank you so much.